Good morning. Today is a day in the life of a pregnant mom of two, and I'm really excited for you to see just how much I am changing and some big ahas that I've been having this time around. My fourth pregnancy, third child. It's been pretty fun to watch this transformation. So today started like any other normal day for me. Take my supplements, my water when I first wake up. I'm having some bone broth with it as well. Kind of sticking to my normal routine, although this is a rest day for me, so not starting my day with a workout. So I just kind of let myself wake up and ease into it, worked on some chore charts for the kids, and then decided that I wanted to take just a little walk around the neighborhood. Sometimes I like to get outside, get some sunshine first thing in the morning. I mean, just look at that sunrise. It's prettier in person. Do you hear the birds? Birds in the morning makes me so happy. It's always a sign that summer is on the way. Then, of course, it was time for breakfast. I made up a little scramble with my turkey taco mixture and some eggs and toast. That's my first breakfast of the day, I should say. Always have coffee afterwards. And then today is kind of fun because we're going to play with some sourdough starter. I'm new to the sourdough world, but being pregnant brings out the Martha Stewart in me. So I decided to be ambitious and have a baking day and bake a few things with my sourdough. And if you're awesome at sourdough, you're probably laughing at me right now, watching the obvious errors that I'm making. I'm also new to using a kitchen scale, in case you can't tell. But I'm having a lot of fun with it and just letting myself play around with it and experiment. I'm also very motivated because I have Hashimoto's and I haven't been able to eat gluten, but I finally have healed my gut enough so I can add back in gluten in the form of sourdough. So I'm very motivated to make all things sourdough because that's what I can eat now. I realized I don't have enough flour for everything that I'm making, so quick detour running to the store to get more flour. Of course, this is real life. All right, we're back in business. When my first two were little, I went into the whole, I'm not just gonna be a stay-at-home mom, I'm gonna be a boss babe for a few different reasons. And this time around, I'm really settling into motherhood. It's really beautiful. Okay, we have pizza crust here for Monday night. This is bread rising, and these are tortillas. I think I went into the boss babe world for a few reasons. We had gone through a really rock bottom in our marriage with infidelity, and I needed to earn back some independence, but also I think I was just afraid to let myself really just sink into motherhood and let that be enough instead of feeling like I needed to be more or do more. And I've done so much work on myself the last few years to heal. So it's been really cool to let myself just really sink into it and enjoy it. These smell amazing. All right, then it was time for a snack for me, late breakfast for my kids. So I'm just cooking up some turkey sausage, chicken sausage, getting them some food, and we're gonna eat. It's really important to me now to be a mom first. And I think I said that for years when I was big in the boss babe world, but now I'm actually living it and I feel a lot more peaceful and aligned with it. These overnight oats and then some chicken and turkey sausage. I got dressed and decided to take my walk. Even on my rest days, I like to get a good walk in. You can kind of see the bump is starting to show. It's at that stage where I'm like, man, it just needs to pop already. And then it was time for a bath and getting ready for the day. This is pizza crust rising. These are tortillas rising. This is bread rising. And then these are the peanut butter blondies that I had to try. Lunch, it's all the cooking when you're pregnant, partially because I'm really trying to eat healthy and be intentional with eating every 2 hours and sticking to my macros, and partially just because I'm hungry. So it's a lot of food. Getting my supplements, getting a little bit of work done while I enjoy my lunch. and then working on some food for the kids. Then we got to hang outside by the pool. It is so pretty here. It's starting to feel like spring/summer, so it's been really nice to take advantage, and they're even starting to want to get in the pool, which is not heated currently. So we hung outside, checked out their garden, just like soaked up some vitamin D. I love prioritizing getting vitamin D when I'm pregnant, especially. I try to get outside for 20 to 30 minutes, preferably in a bathing suit every single day between 10 and 3, and just get some good vitamin D. Then we decided to take them to the Lego store and get some new Legos. We're getting oranges. Trees growing in our neighborhood that have oranges, and they want some. So they're gonna get some. Something people don't realize is that Arizona used to be like the citrus capital. They have tons and tons of citrus trees here. That's what the whole valley was. So it's really fun to find like citrus just everywhere. Then we came home. Yay! Yep, she's got one.
I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings.
My tortillas are rising so good. I'm gonna have to put them in a bigger bowl. Here's the bread. I'm about to shape it into 2 loaves. And then the pizza crust I will be shaping into balls and then putting in the fridge. P.S. That pizza crust turned out bomb. We loved it. My kids were huge fans. We had dinner. We cooked up a steak dinner with air fried potatoes and green beans and ate as a family. Okay, then I made my first ever creamy. I don't know if you've heard of the creamy, but you can literally take protein powder and like milk and turn it into ice cream. Is my first time trying it, and I am sold. You guys have to try it. It's so delicious. It makes for a great treat that's still healthy and helps me stay on track with my macros. And then Peter and I hung out, watched our show in bed for a little bit. We are starting to watch the show 1883 with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. It's actually really good. We like it. We're getting hooked. We're not big show people, but it's been fun to try this one.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that it couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. You got on.
Then it was time to get ready for bed and call it a night. And I clearly spilled water on myself while I was washing my face, hence the water stain on my shirt. But I hope you loved it. If you like this one, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll be back with more updates on the pregnancy and life in general.